I can rewrite it, but the script you uploaded is very long, about a 25-minute story. Here's a polished rewrite of the opening section that improves flow, pacing, and readability while keeping the same story and emotional impact. My son called on a Tuesday morning. Dad, we cleared out your workshop. The building sold yesterday. Movers are coming Friday, so you'll need to be out by Thursday. Then he hung up. I sat there with the phone pressed to my ear long after the line went dead, staring out the kitchen window at the oak tree in the backyard, the one I planted the year he was born. I was 63 years old, and my own son had just given me 4 days to leave the building I had spent more than 3 decades creating. The building. That's what he called it. Not the place where I built a career. Not the workshop where I taught him how to read blueprints when he was 9 years old, standing on an overturned milk crate so he could see across the drafting table. Just a building. My name is Bernard Caulfield. Before retirement, I was known throughout Central Ohio as one of the best commercial architects west of Columbus. I'm not saying that to boast. I'm saying it because it matters. The man my son thought he was dealing with, the quiet widower who spent his mornings tending the garden and occasionally misplaced his reading glasses, was only part of the story. The rest of it began 15 years earlier. When my wife, Lorraine, received her diagnosis, I made what I believed was a practical decision. I wanted to spare my family the complications that often follow death: probate court, legal disputes, taxes, endless paperwork. So I transferred ownership of my commercial property on Clement Street to my son. The building was my life's work. I had designed it myself in 1987, a 4-story mixed-use property with a workshop and studio on the ground floor and offices above. A dental practice. An accountant. A graphic design firm. I sat my son down at this very kitchen table and explained everything. He was 34 then. He cried. He thanked me. And he promised, "Dad, nothing changes. It's still yours." I believed him. I believed him because he was my son. Lorraine and I had given him everything we could: an education, help with his first apartment, a down payment for his house, even a business loan we quietly forgave when his first company failed. That's what parents do. You give because you love your children. And sometimes, without realizing it, you make the mistake of believing love automatically creates loyalty. It doesn't. My daughter-in-law entered the picture with a smile that never quite reached her eyes. She was always polite, always pleasant, but there was something calculated behind it all. Lorraine noticed immediately. I didn't. One winter evening, during the final months of her life, Lorraine lay in the hospital bed we'd moved into the living room so she could look out at the garden. She took my hand and said quietly, "Bernard, watch that girl. She counts everything." I told her she was imagining things. I told her pain was making her suspicious. I told her she was seeing shadows. As it turned out, Lorraine was right. If you'd like, I can also rewrite the entire script into a more professional YouTube narration style, a cinematic storytelling style, or a viral faceless channel style.